Hi Chris, lovely to see you again. It's only been a couple of weeks since we saw you last, and you no doubt have knocked off a few of those gigs that you've got, those 60 odd that I said that you counted up.
Yeah, they're all mounting up. They're all mounting up.
How are you looking forward to going out today?
Always enjoy these festivals, you know, the Rewind ones especially. We've been doing it for a long time now. It's just nice to see so many people in nice weather, enjoying themselves, listening to the music that a lot of them were sort of brought up on.
Yeah.
And we're just glad that we're the original band that can give them the original songs.
And that means a lot to the crowd, that it is the original people singing, because it is a soundtrack to our lives, so it's just amazing.
So we're really sort of, we can't wait to get out there.
There's loads of people dressed up at Rewind.
That's great.
So many different costumes, 80s TV, 80s music. If you had to go out into the crowd and wear a costume from the 80s, what would you come dressed as?
Oh, I'd have me flares on, me floop de loons, we used to call them. And I would always have my hat on because, you know, I always used to wear a hat. So I would always have that on. And that's my flares and my hat, you know. We were always a little bit different, the real thing, though, because when we sort of came out, it was like, at the, shall we say, the beginning of the glam thing. And a lot of the black bands were still in lame suits and things, and we sort of broke that mould in England anyway. So but I'd wear my flares and my hat. That's what I'd have on. I'd have no need for the wig because I had a lot of hair in them days, so I don't have to worry about that.
So your documentary, everything, it's on Netflix. It's a special at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it was premiered on Netflix last week, which was fantastic. Yeah, it really was.
You've got lots of people commenting in that, haven't you? There's like David Essex. So you go back a long way with David Essex, don't you?
We do, yeah. I can honestly say that we may not have made it had it not been for David Essex, to be quite. Yeah. I mean, he was very influential in the fact that we became successful.
In which way?
Well, we were working with him for about 2 years before our first hit. So we'd gathered up all his fans as well. And we went to America with him, we were on Top of the Pops with him, we were singing on his albums.
You're actually on Top of the Pops with him?
Yes. Yeah, on Nightclubbing.
I like that one.
And Rolling Stone.
Yeah?
And because we did the vocals on them. And so if you understand, what we needed at the time was just the right song.
Yeah.
And we already had the ready-made audience, David's audience, to initially go out and put it up there.
Oh, wonderful.
And so, definitely.
So you're still in touch with David Essex?
Oh, yeah. Not for a while.
Yeah.
But every now and again, we you know,
Oh, so going back, you've got such a massive career. Is there one concert, one moment that always comes back to you as a really special memory? Something where you think you can't believe you're doing that, or a pinch me moment in your life?
Okay.
Someone you met, or?
Somebody I met, the most fantastic time was Mohammed Ali.
Oh, wow.
When we met him. And he really had a lot of time for us. Wasn't one of these people who he's talking to you and looking over who else is there. It gives you his undivided attention. And he was always my idol. And to meet him and for him to be exactly as you thought, you hoped he would be, was great. So that was probably the best moment.
Yeah.
Musically, probably one of the best moments was when we went to see Earth, Wind and Fire, Philip Bailey.
Yeah.
And he sang Children of the Ghetto, which we wrote and he recorded.
Oh.
So that was another fantastic time. A day.
It's incredible to have people singing your song and doing covers of your songs, isn't it?
Especially people like that, because I mean, he was, once again, Earth, Wind and Fire were our favourite band, and then you got the lead singer singing your song. And I suppose the first time we did Top of the Pops under our own steam. Was amazing.
What did you think of Top of the Pops?
Well, it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Very stressful. Very, very stressful. Because you were there all day. You had one shot at it, and that was it.
Yeah.
You know, it was either a good performance or that was it. You know. But you've been brought up on Top of the Pops, you know. So it was an unbelievable sensation to all of a sudden be on it.
Yeah.
You know.
I know.
So yeah, that was fantastic.
I've been in the audience 11 times of Top of the Pops
Yeah.
over the years, back in the 80s, and it's quite small in there, isn't
Very
it?
small.
It's not how you imagine
No.
it when you're. When we spoke to Carol Decker, she said backstage people kept themselves to themselves. Was that your
Absolutely.
experience?
Yep. The only time we used to meet up really was if you all went up to the bar afterwards.
But you had to arrange that. It wasn't.
No,
like
it wasn't arranged.
No,
You
it's
could
just,
go up at any time, but it's just that when the show was over, that's where a lot of people used to just head up to the bar to relax, have a drink, and then off you go, you know. And that's where, you know, you'd get like T-Rex and everybody up there getting pissed and things. And that's where we used to meet everybody.
Yeah.
And yeah, we knew everybody back in the day.
Oh, well, that's great. So we're looking forward to you going out on stage now, and you've got so many more gigs planned. Have you got any other projects that you're working on apart from all your?
No, obviously we're promoting our new album.
Yeah.
And
you must be pleased with the reaction you've had to that.
We're absolutely gobsmacked. It would have been even better, but for some reason we couldn't get it on Amazon as a physical copy. So I reckon that we lost out on a lot because a lot of people want the CDs in the hand, and they couldn't get them. They could download it on Amazon and Spotify and all that, but they couldn't get it. So that was the only disappointment.
Yeah.
But hey, it's always going to be there, and there will come a time when they will be able to. I mean, we sell it on our own site as a CD.
But you just couldn't get it through.
I would have liked to have got it on Amazon.
Oh, we never know. Hopefully that might change.
Yeah.
Oh, well, best of luck with everything you're doing, and it's so nice to catch up with you again. It's always nice too.
And I'm looking forward to today.
Yay! We can't wait. Thank you.
Great talking to you.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
No problem.